Alright, so this video is going to show you how to create basically this. This is a scale drawing of a wall, of a framed wall. So this is not actually the real size of a wall. So it is scaled down to where 3/4 of an inch, which is from here to here, is supposed to represent an entire foot. Okay? So 3/4 of an inch equals an entire foot, so that's how it's scaled down. So you should have a blank piece of paper like this. To create this framing of the wall, I'm going to have some written instructions, which look like this, but I'm also going to have this video. So follow the steps, pause it whenever you need to. Okay? So first thing, write your name, write the title of this page, which is 3/4 of an inch scale of a wall. It's a lot to fit on there. Put today's date and put the period. Remember, you can pause this anytime I do a major step. Like you can pause it right now. Okay? So what we're going to do first is step 1. So step 1, mark the corner of the wall. So what you're going to do is find the corner of where we're going to start this wall. So you're going to count 3 up, 3 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3. You're going to count 3 blocks over. 1, 2, 3. And in this corner, we're going to make a little mark. This is going to be the corner of our wall. Now with this video, you're just going to make the top plate and the sole plate. So the top plate and the sole plate is this one and this one. Alright? So step 1 is just making this corner. Step 2 is we need to make the lines, the horizontal lines of the sole plate. So let's get our 3/4 of an inch scale out there. See? 3/4. We're going to line up this 0 with this line right here. So see how it's lined up? Where the corner is matched up with the 0. And what we're going to do, I'm going to zoom out a bit, is move it all the way until it goes to 10. Now you may say, wait, there's a 10 right there, right here. That 10 is for the other end of the ruler. So we all know how to count. We know it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one is the 10 that we're looking for. So now we have a 10-foot wall. Okay? And it stops right around here. So this is our sole plate. We haven't really connected it yet, but I just want to know that it starts, stops. 10 feet. You know what? It'd be a good idea for us to write 10 feet so we don't forget that. So step 3, use the architecture scale to make a 7 feet up from each of your base marks. Okay. So from this line right here, we need to go up 7 feet. So I like to turn my paper to the side. And I like to put my 0 right up here. And I need to go up 7 feet. So there's the 0. See it matched up there. We're going to go up to the 7. So see how it stopped? We're right there at the 7. That's how tall this, our stud, is going to be. And it would be a good idea for us to write 7 feet, just so that we know that. Alright, so now that we know that this is where our top plate is going to be, let's draw. Oh yeah, well, step 4 actually says draw the sole plate. So we'll finish up with the sole plate, which is the bottom part, and then we'll move to the top plate. So it wants us to count, because these pieces of wood are 2x4, so 2 inches by 4 inches. So they have a 2-inch, we'll say, thickness. Now, with the 3/4 scale, and I wrote this down so I won't forget, and this would be a good idea to write this as well, 2 marks equals 1 inch. So, see these little teeny tiny marks? 2 of them represents 1 inch. So if I wanted to represent 2 inches, how many marks would I need to count? It would be 4. So I need to count 4 marks over to represent 2 inches. So I want to make this line right here 2 inches thick. So I need to count 4 marks. So go like this. Line up your 0. And I'm going to zoom in so you have a good picture of this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. And there we go. So my 0 is lined up, and I need to count 4 marks down. So there's 1, 2, 3, and that's about 4 marks down. So from this to this, 4 marks, which represents 2 inches. I'm going to make a little line. Let me zoom out a bit. And I'm going to try to make this as parallel as possible. So this is my thickness of my sole plate. Connect it right here at the end. And so I know this. I'm going to try to write super tiny sole plate, which has a 2-inch thickness. In other words, it has 4 marks, which equals 2 inches. You don't have to write that part, but that's just for me. So that's step number 4. Step number 5. This is where I'm going to stop after this video. I gotta draw the top plate. Alright? So my top plate is going to be, just like the bottom plate, 10 inches long. So if I did this right, I should line up my 0 here at the top. This is my 0. I should be able to go all the way over to 10 and draw a line. So my 0, see, got that line, should be 10 feet long. So we got the length, and just like with the bottom plate, the top plate is 4 marks or 2 inches thick. So let me zoom in. Let me go to, where's the 3/4? Yeah, I lost the 3/4. Where is it at? There it is. Alright, so there's my 0. Now I'm going to zoom in so you can see this, because this is kind of important. Now I'm going to count 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Because remember, 4 marks equals 2 inches. And you know what? I got to pick up my lunch, students. So let me finish this video up. And then I'm just going to draw the line parallel. This one. And write top plate. And this top plate is 2 inches thick or 4 marks. Alright, so the next video is going to show you obviously how to put these studs in, how to space them out, and how to create this last stud, okay? Go.